Hello, all my potatoes out there. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the explanation video for my series, The Sack of Games. Just jump right into it. What is the Sack of Games? And yes, if you look here, this is my Discord. The Discord will be linked in the description and it will also be linked in my YouTube bio. Anyone can join. All this information is available on the Discord. And yeah, anyone can join. Anyone's welcome in. So, what is the Sack of Games? Well, the Sack of Games is my main series for my YouTube channel. It'll be streamed live on YouTube. Not only that, I'm going to record the VODs, and I am also going to make edited videos that I'll also post. This is a series where you, the viewer, can donate to me, and in that donation you can add pretty much any game you want to the Sack of Games. And I'll get into detail what that means exactly. What games can you choose? Can you choose any game for me to play? Almost. The only games that are outright banned are games that breach YouTube's terms of service. An obvious one is pornographic games. Other than that, pretty much any other game is allowed, but I do have the power to veto it if I see fit. But I'll be honest, I'm going to use it as sparingly as possible. I think I'll only veto games that I literally just can't run for some reason, or are broken in some way, or like I said, breach YouTube's terms of service. Next up, how is the next game that I play selected? So, games currently in the Sack of Games, and I kind of lied during my intro video saying I'll reach in and grab a game. That's not how it's going to work, at least not for now. I may change it in the future. But how I'm going to do it is what I think is a pretty fun way, is I'm going to do a marbles on stream marble race. I'll be putting all the games in the Sack of Games as a marble, and I'll be sending them into a marble race, and the winner of that marble race will be the next game I play. And as we can see here, I have one game in there right now from my good old friend, Noah, which you'll see him up here. He decided that he wanted me to play The Hunter Call of the Wild. And I'll get into this X1 in a little bit. And at the end of this video, I will showcase a little demo video of what one of those marble races will look like. I'll introduce you to some characters that I've been cooking up for a little bit now. Very excited to show them off. So, how can you, the viewer, add a game to the Sack of Games? This is probably the most important part of the video. Any viewer can donate a minimum amount of 5 big ones, or $5 to choose any game they want to add to the Sack of Games. Here's the donation link. The donation link here too, and it's got my little logo right there. I say logo, it's a stock image. You can even see the watermark. But anyways, so when you go to that donation site, there should be a text box and saying something like, "What's your message to the creator?" or something like that. In that chat box, you're gonna want to put the name of the game you want to add to the Sack of Games. Make it as obvious as possible. You're paying for this. I don't want to waste your money not knowing what game you wanted me to add. So make it as obvious as possible. Put it in the donation, that little chat box, and it'll pop up on my screen. It'll pop up on Streamlabs. I'll be able to view it. Even if I don't catch it during the stream, I'm always going to go back through my donations and make sure I don't miss any games that you guys want me to add. Any free game, or any game $5 or less, or any game already in my Steam library will be added to the Sack of Games for only $5. And you can see here I have on the Discord a full list of every game I own on my computer, including how many hours I've played in them and including if I have completed them in the past. Now there are quite a few games that I have completed, and there are quite a few games that I even just haven't played. Sons of the Forest, I have it on my computer, I haven't touched it. And you'll kind of see that all here, and how many hours I have. I'll just give you like a little sample of like, okay, how fun will this be for me, and how fun will it be for you to watch? For any game more than $5, you viewers will have to donate the entire cost of the game, how it is on either like the Steam store or the Epic store or wherever I can buy the game. Let's say a game costs $60. You're gonna have to donate $60 to get there. However, viewers can work together to reach this goal. And let's say, for example, I have Hunter Call of the Wild here already. Let's say I didn't own this game, and let's say it costs $60. I don't think it actually costs $60, but let's say it costs $60. And let's say one cool epic viewer donates $40 and says, hey, I want you to play Hunter Call of the Wild. Here's $40 to add to that little like mini donation goal. Then, coming here, I'll add it to the sack of games, and I'll put 40 out of $60 have been raised. Putting that in. Now let's say later down the road, later that stream, or maybe another day, another viewer says, ooh, wowee, I really want you to play the Hunter Call of the Wild. And oh, we're at 40 out of $60. I'm going to donate an additional $20 to reach that donation goal. Well, I'll see that, and I'll add it here. 60 out of $60. Bada bing, bada boom. It's officially in the sack of the games with one marble to compete in the marble race. If you viewers have already seen that a donation goal has been reached for a game that you want me to play, you can increase that chance that that game is picked by donating more money to it. And every additional $5 donated towards that game will add a marble to the race. So let's say, for another example, we've already had these people add the Hunter Call of the Wild to the sack of games. Let's say another person's like, really wants me to play it, so they donate an additional $10 and say, I want you to add more marbles for the Hunter Call of the Wild. Well, with that $10, that is two $5 donations technically, that'll add 2 more marbles and bring up the total amount of marbles for Hunter Call of the Wild to 3. 3 whole marbles. You've just tripled the chance that this game can be chosen with $10. What does that mean? Now that I've chosen that game, let's say it wins the marble race, you've tripled the chances, it's going really well. How long will I play that game? So, for single-player, story-driven games, I will try to complete at least, bare minimum, the base story. Where the main quest is, I'm going to complete the games and get some sort of credits. For any multiplayer games or any games that don't really have like a story or any sort of like linear progression or something, and not like a end game, I'll play that game for at least 10 hours on stream before moving on to the next game in the sack. What happens after I play a game from the sack of games? Well, it'll be completely removed from the sack of games. Let's say Hunter Call of the Wild is chosen. Oh, I've played it. Gone. Delete that message. It is gone. What does that mean? Every marble that has been racked up will be eliminated when that game is chosen. However, it can be voted back into the sack of games just like any other games. Moving on to the last question here. Can I vote for a game that I have already played on stream? Yes, kind of like how I explained before. I will play any game that is in the sack of games, including ones I have played. if a story game is chosen again that I've already played through, I will add some sort of twist or play the game in a different way than I did originally. This could be at a higher difficulty. I could add some sort of challenge. If a game has multiple endings, I could go for a completely different ending. So there's some way I'm going to mix it up so that it's not boring. And then, of course, for like multiplayer games, I'll just add another 10 hours of game time. I think that is all I have for now. I'm going to toss it to my boys Spud and Tater for the example of a marble race. Hello everyone and welcome to our first ever marble race for the Sack of Games. My name is Spud and I'm joined here with Tater, and we're gonna have our first ever race. Oh, this is exciting. Here we have the Hunter, Call of the Wild, and Game 2. Wonder who that guy is. Isn't that right, Tater? Yeah, it is. Alright, I can't wait to jump into some action. Let's get this race started. Let's get it started indeed. And we're off. Alright, here comes Game 2 starting off in the front. Oh, and here they come through the little spikes. And oh, Game 2 still looking pretty good. And oh, and here we come to the treacherous pegs, but oh, I can't wait for this. I can't wait till we get to all these obstacles. You better watch out for that. Oh, Game 2 just barely misses it. And oh, Hunter Call of the Wild, will he miss the hole? Oh, yes, he will. In fact, there wasn't a hole there at all. I am just tripping balls. Damn right you are, Spud. Damn right I am, Tater. Anyways, Hunter Call of the Wild, we missed it, but he takes the lead coming down this stretch right here. Only one peg, but Game 2 with so much speed when he hits the corner. Oh my, you better watch out for those corners. You better watch out for them roots in the ground. Ain't that right, Spud? Oh, you are right, Tater. Oh, those roots will get you. Those damn corn. I hate the corn. Oh, here we come. Hunter Call of the Wild hits a peg. Game 2 also hits a peg. Can't catch the lead here. And I'll toss it over to you, Tater, to continue to our last little segment of the course. Oh, I thank you, Spud. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, they come around this little bend here. Game 2 still behind. But will he make it any further? Ooh, no, he will not. Hunter Call of the Wild looking like to be our first ever winner of the Sack of Games marble race. And it looks like dear old Seth will have to play Hunter Call of the Wild. Oh, that's so boring. Whoa. Don't count Game 2 out. Oh, wait, is he in? He's in. Hunter Call of the Wild got caught. It won't be Hunter Call of the Wild. In fact, it'll be Game 2. I can't wait to see what game that will be in the future. And he misses the finish line. And Hunter Call of the Wild, he's coming in. He's coming in hot. Which is a little disappointing. But since Game 2 was the first one technically to the finish line, Game 2 will be our winner. Oh, wow. What a race. What a race. Well, toss it back to you, Seth. Those guys, oh, they're hilarious. Anyways, so that'll pretty much wrap up our video here. I will be starting off with Outlast, and I'll be playing through Outlast 1, Outlast Whistleblower DLC, and Outlast 2. Just give some time to rack up some more games in the Sack of Games and get this channel started a little bit. I know it'll be a little slow at first. I'm excited. I'm very excited to see where this goes, and I'll be honest, I'm a little scared to see which games you guys will choose for me in the future. But I think that'll be it. I will see all you potatoes in the next video. Bye!